Danny Flexent here for SecondsOut. Delighted to be joined for the first time on the channel by Shannon Ryan. Shannon, how are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
I'm good. Shannon's full of energy, which is lucky because we kind of jumped on her as soon as she came through the door.
I'm ready to go.
How much are you looking forward to the show?
Oh, I'm very excited. It's been a long time coming and just been training really hard, so ready to, show what I can do.
Signing with 258, it's obviously brought a lot of kind of attention to you that you might not get at this stage in your career otherwise. How do you kind of feel about that, the extra kind of scrutiny?
Yeah, I feel extremely blessed and grateful for the opportunity. Grabbed it with both hands and just made me work harder, because there is going to be a lot of eyes on me, but I'm ready for that. And that's just why I've been working extremely hard.
Tell us how it came about signing with 258.
Obviously, I was at Finchley ABC as well. My combat sport background, the skill set that I have. From Watford, we know of AJ, and then obviously it just went from there.
How long have you known AJ for, and how instrumental was he personally in you signing to the company?
So, known him, well, he was from Watford, so my sister is a little bit older than me, well, a bit older than me, yeah. So, from that, years ago, from school and things like that, they know each other, and then my mum and that know of him, and then it just went into fruition from there.
And have you spoken to him before joining? Was he someone who talked to you about what 258 could offer?
Yeah, we spoke before, and in contact now and things like that, so yeah.
What sort of stuff's he said to you, or what's the best piece of advice he's given you so far?
Just to stay focused, know what I want, have a vision and have a goal.
How long have you been boxing for?
I started boxing August 2018, but I started competing and fighting since I was 5 years old.
So what took you so long?
To turn over to boxing, I think because I won a lot in, I won everything in the kickboxing and then wanted a new challenge, so I went onto the taekwondo, but I just didn't like it, and I thought the next sport I go into, I'm going to give it my all and aim to get to the top.
Yeah, I was reading your Times article before you got here, and very interesting about how you were treated while you were on the TKD squad. Just tell us a little bit about that, because not everyone would have read it.
Yeah, so when I got there, we moved up to Manchester. It was all great. The training 3 times a day was amazing. Like, I loved that part. But I went from training twice a week straight into 3 times a day, so you didn't get integrated into it. So then I got a hip injury, and the welfare and care from that, you wasn't kind of given that. So I kind of got just taken off and then had to move back to Watford and then decide my career from there.
Was there ever a consideration of being amateur as a boxer for a bit longer before turning over to professional?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think if COVID didn't happen, we was actually training for the elites, and then that happened, so we couldn't do that. But I definitely did want to stay on, do the elites, do the Haringey Box Cup, all the big ones, and then turn over. But because of my age, I'm 25, which is, yes, it's still young, but we didn't know how long COVID was going to stay for. So we thought, use this time, work on the pro style, and go from there.
On that subject of working on the pro style, tell us where you train, who your coach is, and how that's all worked out.
Yeah, so my coach is Coach G, Javon Archibald. We train in Barnet now at a gym called Charge Up Gym. So there's a gym at the top and then a boxing gym at the bottom. But yeah, so I've been with G since the amateurs, since 2018, yeah.
And what's your relationship like in the gym? What type of trainer is he?
Yeah, he's very good. He's really got my best interests at heart. Pushes me, knows me as a fighter and an individual. So I think that makes it gel and work well.
Have you managed to spar any current pros, especially while you're an amateur? I know they often get high-level amateurs in. Yeah,
so I spar like Lauren Parker, Nina Hughes, Ebony Jones, Amy Andrews. So a lot of the bigger girls than my weight. But yeah, it's working really well.
What sort of measuring stick does that give you for how ready you are and also how well you'll adapt to the pro style?
Yes, I think I do have a pro style. The amateur was a lot fast. I'm more of a take your time sort of fighter. But then you got the 2 minutes, which I would prefer 3, but it is what it is. But yeah, but sparring them, the spars are really good. They're very challenging and it's really good work.
Now, it seems in the last couple of years a huge number of female boxers, particularly in this country, turning over. What do you think sets you apart from the pack?
I think what sets me apart is the background that I have, the footwork that I have, the movement, the slick sort of style. Bringing that in is exciting, I think, anyway.
Who do you look up to from a style perspective?
So obviously I know of the older boxers, but from now it'd be like Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis, them types of, Floyd Mayweather, who have got something excited, like you want to watch,
What can people expect from the debut?
They're going to see fast hands, you know, really good movement and good boxing.
Great stuff. Now, before I let you go, just tell people out there how they can find you on the different social media platforms.
Yeah, so my Instagram is Shannon Ryan _, and I've also got a YouTube channel, which if you type in Shannon Ryan, that should come up as well.
Competition to us as well. Can't believe this. They should have told me that before. All right, brilliant. Well, very best of luck, and yeah, we can't wait to see you in action.